college alternative way. With the second option, I could still save my savings for children, although I might have to face pressures from family and friends who, with a lot of love, would possibly prefer that I went with conventional treatments. Moreover, the diet itself is super difficult to find success and to eat, you know, the type of cleansing diet, not tasty at all. Anyway, I thought that I could first try the second option for a few months. If I really could not cope with, or it actually didn't work, I could always switch to the first option. It turned out that I got along with the second option just fine. So it means that I denied operation and stopped visiting hospitals and then faced with what followed my decision on my own. The troublesome symptoms of my illness was an extremely fatigue. Sometimes I feel as if I had been suffocated. For diet, every day I need to carry my own basket with all healthy stuff to work, to go out with friends, healthy stuff I could buy nowhere. I need to console friends and family who 80% believe that I would die soon. Well, these are that came with second choice, but I know that what I was doing. These pressures and hardship, however, embarked me upon the journey to my exhalation. I found out about my deepest fear. What did I fear? I asked myself, what is death? No, we all die eventually. It could be today, tomorrow, or anytime in the near or far future. What is the pressure from community and workplace that I feared of? No, they love me and support me whenever I need it. Or was it suffer from illness that I feared of? No. Before I found out about cancer, I had had chronic fatigue, skin rashes, and my fever, which led me to hospital often for 2 3 years. Kept questioning what was wrong with me. Once finding out about cancer, I did not add up to the ongoing suffering that much. Far from being more suffered, I felt relief that I finally found out was wrong. Actually, the only fear I did was to make my mother and my children suffer. They are my heart. My children are everything in my life. Always protect them from any hurts. I fear that my children would grow up with suffering and also with cancer. I fear that my would leave my mother in pain. After clarifying what I feared of, then I empower myself to do the easiest thing, not to die yet. Not to die is easy. One just has to live on. And the obvious sign of living is breathing. It's about mindfulness. Having to always be aware that I was still breathing was the core of the victory over my illness. Then I want to share my best discoveries, another word, exploration to the public. Here they are. Whenever you are emotional, whether it's caused by your own negative thoughts, people, what or work, you just need to come back to your breath. Whenever you feel pain or distress, like when I feel overwhelmingly fatigued, you just need to come back with your breath. Whenever you crave unhealthy fruit, which prohibited, again, just come back to your breath. For countless morning and night, I felt thankful for still breathing and for those love from everyone around me. As a result, the cancerous benign at lymph nodes around my neck was reduced in size. After a few months, I was of course encouraged and able to decrease pressure from family and friends. I didn't think my illness was fully filled. The biggest achievement was that my mind habits had shifted. The automatic pathway to mindfulness was created in me, and it means that the joy and true happiness created in me. Whatever bad happened in my life after that, it doesn't disturb my joy and true happiness. I kept on taking this diet and finally recovered from cancer in the year after. Magical, wasn't it? I have still continued the same diet though for 8 years after that. Not until I start taking functional nutritional therapy practitioners course that I learned we could convert some recipes to therapeutic food. Today, I am certified FNTP with a determination to share the correct knowledge about eating habit and diet to general people, knowing that most of food and drinks in the market, particularly those people enjoy the most, have been planned by the food industry and are not necessarily conducive with healthy eating habits. It's not fun to be sick, and it was to explore through your mind when you are sick because you will first see only weaknesses and quickly give up the exploration. Honestly, it's hard to accept. We are full of facilities, but if try with consistency, you will finally see some kinds of beauty, the power within to win over whatever you want. I used to it and I defeat the cancer, so I know it works, both mindfulness and healthy diet. So try mindfulness and healthy diet to take good care of yourself, those you love, and community you are in. Maybe today is the one day that can change your life. Happy Global Wellness Day, everyone.
Happy Global Wellness Day, everyone. This is Fergie, your Global Wellness Day presenter live from Thailand. It is a great pleasure for me to be part of this amazing event this year and to celebrate 10th year anniversary with Global Wellness Day. And remember, this is 12-hour free live stream event across the globe. So please stay tuned with us, and we have a lot of exciting content and speakers waiting for you. For our next sessions, we have Paul Emery with us, mental health expert who has been working with so many luxury hotels around the world and a healthy center consultant since 2002 with Chiwasom, Thailand. Paul here to share 15 minutes to greater peace of mind. Over to Paul.
Hello and happy Global Wellness Day to you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and we'll continue to watch what's coming up to help improve your health and well-being. I first became aware of Global Wellness Day in 2012 whilst working at Belgium's Richmond Noah Wellness Spa in Sapanca in Turkey. Global Wellness Day is a wonderful annual event which reminds us that we have some control over our well-being. Things like drinking more water, for example. And of course, it's not just a one-time event for you personally. It's something that some new behaviors you can adopt every single day of your life. And that's the benefit. This is a great reminder, the things that we should be doing for our own well-being every single day to improve our health and wellness. Now, there's a lot of mental health concerns around the world at the moment due to the pandemic, lots of stress, anxiety, worry, depression, anger, all of that kind of thing. But the lockdowns, COVID situation, people have lost friends and loved ones and having to homeschool, for example, having to work from home a lot, which can create an environment for more stress and anxiety, worry. People have lost businesses, that kind of thing. Whatever it is for you, I'd like to invite you to follow along with me a simple technique, a groundbreaking technique that's really amazing to help reduce anything that you might be going through, any emotional distress. It's called Havening Techniques. It was developed approximately about 18 years ago or so. And it's so simple that you'd be quite amazed, I should imagine, by the outcome. Don't let the simplicity fool you. There's a lot going on neurologically. It's based on neurosciences techniques. There's lots going on in the brain, which you don't need to be aware of. But I want to get straight down to helping you to reduce some stress, some anxiety, worry, or whatever it might be. So let's get straight down to it. I want you to bring to mind something that you'd like to let go of, some emotion. So it could be stress, anxiety, worry. Obviously, nothing too traumatic because we're just doing this by video. Bring it to mind, close your eyes just for a moment, and just what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what makes it stressful or anxious or angry or worried or sad. Bring it to mind, whatever it is you want to let go. Bring it in as much detail as you can allow yourself to at this moment in time. Just really think about it. Something which you'd like to let go of. Preferably stick to one thing, but if you've got your mind is full of lots of things, then you can bring them up as well. But you can always come back to this later if you have more things to work on. Okay. So if your eyes are closed, you can open your eyes now. Now, it's key to this technique. Probably you're going to follow along with me. It's a mind-body, you could say, technique. So we're going to be doing something with our body and visualizations, that kind of thing, to help remove the stress, whatever it is in your mind. It's key that while you're doing this technique, you keep that thing, that stress, anxiety out of your mind. The idea is to follow along with me, to really focus on what we are doing right at this present moment in time, not to think about that stress, anxiety, that worry. Okay. And you could, by the way, before we go into it, you can give it a number 0 to 10. 10 is maximum emotion, negative emotion. 0 is nothing. Where are you now on a scale of 0 to 10? Is it maybe a 7 or 8? Okay. Now, please put it out of your mind, completely put it out of your mind, and just follow along with me. It's a technique. Say we're going to be touching our bodies. That's going to be affecting the mind. You could be increasing your serotonin, reducing your cortisol. It's lots of great things that are going to improve your health and well-being and your stress. Okay, so having just put that thing out of your mind, I'm going to help you now. Just place your hands on your opposite shoulders like this, and nice and calmly and relaxed, just take your time to stroke down your arms like this. And in a moment, I'm also going to ask you to stroke your forehead and your cheeks like this, your forehead and your cheeks. You can have your eyes closed. I will direct you to stroke your arms or to stroke your forehead and your cheeks. So you're going to go back to your shoulders like this. Okay, now clear your mind, as I said, and close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you're walking somewhere really nice, like a beach. It's a beautiful day. Feel the sand beneath your feet. You can hear the wind, perhaps, and the waves. Just beautiful, beautiful day, just feeling calm as you're walking on the beach, relaxed. And that's it, with your eyes closed, gently stroking your arms like this. I want you to count to 20. We're going to do it together as you imagine walking on the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And keep stroking your arms. Now I want you to open your eyes for a moment and keep your head still. And as you're looking forward, I want you to move your eyes to the side. One side, and then the other side. 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 And close your eyes. And I want you to just gently stroke your forehead and your cheeks. Forehead and your cheeks. Nice and calmly and relaxed. And I want you to imagine that you have a beautiful bunch of flowers. The most beautiful bunch of flowers you can imagine. They smell lovely. And in a moment, I want you to place them nice and calmly and relaxed and peacefully into a vase, one at a time. And as we do so, we do it together, we are going to count to 20. So really imagine, best you can, placing these beautiful, fragrant flowers into a vase. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's great. I hope they look wonderful. And open your eyes. And as you continue stroking your forehead like this and your cheeks, I want you to look one way, and then the opposite 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 way, then the opposite way, and then the opposite way. And close your eyes, and then put your hands on top of your shoulders. And once again, imagine you're walking somewhere really nice and calm and peaceful and relaxed. Somewhere in nature, perhaps. Or it could be a beach again. It could be somewhere in nature, a wooded area, whatever you like. Walking calmly, peacefully, relaxed. As you hear the surroundings, ground beneath your feet. Or if you want to do the beach, stand again. And we also imagine walking and counting 20 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's great. And open your eyes, and once again, look one way to the left, to the right, whatever way you like. One way, and then the opposite way. And one way, and then the opposite way. One way, then the opposite way. Close your eyes, do your forehead and cheeks again. And I want you to count backwards with me from 60 by 5. So 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. And again, open your eyes and look one way and then the opposite way. One way and the opposite way. And one way and the opposite way. One way. And the opposite way. Close your eyes, put your hands on top of your shoulders and say it aloud if you possibly can. Calm. 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 Peaceful. 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 Relaxed. 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 Safe.